Alrighty, I have returned. How did things go on your end?
Yeah, I think I did all right. Like, bruh, you burned his quest reward.
I
Like I
can't
was
believe
like,
I put my.
bruh, like, bruh, that had to suck for LaCrap.
Bro, that
Like, like,
was
I- like,
crazy.
like it looked like he had it in the bag. Like, like like to be fair, he did misplay by like not dropping the thrive and shadows to try and just rip it out from the deck.
There was a
Like,
few times I saw, yeah, I noticed. Alright, now time for losers bracket being Tommy versus LaCrap.
righto. It looks like it's you and me for the final round, unless like the losers bracket like put them back in the running, or is it
What's that?
is the loser bracket like a second chance, or is it
Mm-hmm.
all right?
It is indeed a second chance, you know. They can't go down without a fight. I feel bad making
Yeah.
it one versus, but time ends up being a factor currently. It looks like it is currently 9 a.m. for me. For some other people, it looks like it's 1 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, if the matches go too long, we can always like I don't know, push back the finals or something. If everyone's okay with that.
What was that?
Like if like the games go too long and like people have to leave because like it is 2 in the morning for me at the moment.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, just wondering if people have to leave, like we can push back the second half of this to later on, maybe if people are all right with that.
Let's see. Let's get through losers bracket first, and then we'll figure that out. Because one of these guys aren't going to make it, so they might as well figure
Yeah.
out who's going home.
Yep. Understandable.
Do you also work tomorrow?
No.
Oh, you fucking did. No, I'm just kidding. It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
So Tommy is gonna go with the hunter.
Yeah. The Quest Hunter, a notoriously uninteractive deck.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I remember now. I have yet to see LaCrap's answer, but he does look like he's going into the match here. How long has it been since we started this? 2 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? 3 hours.
Yeah, like 3 and a bit hours.
Yeah, but you were the first one to communicate, right? And that was 4 hours ago?
Roughly.
Yeah. Up looks like they're still trying to get into it.
Wow.
Yes, we are waiting. I don't know what deck LaCrap's bringing, but we can look at his or Tommy's quest hunter real quick. LaCrap is typing, so we'll see what he says here.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, Tommy, what did you ban?
Did I? Oh, I texted him personally.
LaCrap seems to have gone with Shaman.
Shaman, so it's the evolved Shaman?
Yeah, the evolved free Shaman. I'm not actually certain what the matchup is like against Quest Hunter and specifically.
Well, we'll soon find out as it is underway. Quest for turn 1. Piranha usually comes out for turn 1. There's that schooling. That's the muck pool. That's just as strong.
Personally, I would have gone with schooling in case he drew a null.
Schooling is a really good clean up board control, and specifically since Tommy's version does play a little bit more of these minion oriented.
Yeah. If he played schooling first, he could clear that 2/2, but
yeah,
not sure.
He's essentially just taking 2 extra damage, and against the face hunter, I don't know if that's like actually a good idea.
Ooh, that's an ice trap.
The scary part about it is that it could be a freezing trap.
Yeah. That's not good for the Shaman, considering that the optimal play is coin into Wild Paw.
As he does.
But a Swarmer into Amalgam into Evolve something isn't bad by any means. Or even just Swarmer into Swarmer, I suppose. To evolve or to not evolve? That is the question.
That is a very good question.
He opts not to. Leaving a 1/1 against a piercing shot. Maybe should have evolved.
Yeah, the funny part about this tournament is that I wanted 8 people to be in the tournament.
Yeah,
so
we got.
This definitely would have dragged on.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been. I probably would have gone into like the morning for me.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, definitely would have been a little bit longer day for you. I can always, I can ask them to do the same time tomorrow or the next day, whatever it is, just to finish it up. But we'll see what the winner says here.
Yeah. Because I've got to help my folks with some errands tomorrow, and
What time you got to do that? Early?
yeah, 8, and it's already 2.
Yeah. And then you and I are the next match? Damn.
Yep, by the looks of it.
Anyways, back to the game.
Yep. Righto.
We are looking at this Infuse Evolve going on. He is probably going to play it out this turn. The secret being explosive, he's obviously not going to go face.
You say that, and then you see that arrow, and
he points it at face. But, I mean, if he's just going to evolve this, does he really care?
suppose not.
The question is, do you play more minions? A school teacher?
Do you go what? Do you go wide or do you go tall? LaCrap is looking to go tall.
Racing is a gambling. You want to gamble? Are you a gambling man? Nah, he doesn't risk it.
Actually, would it?
Ooh, whoa, this backfired. Muck Plumber made everything more expensive in his hand.
Actually, I think it would have been right to cast Racing Cold because it would have guaranteed he'd put down either the Evolve card or the coin.
In which case, he could have played it out anyways, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, he just missed out on a 3-drop. It's alright. Good call by our caster here.
Yep. Always Huffer. Never forget.
Always hover. 8 cost kill floss. That's not how that combo works. Brucon is in hand. That does change things. Alrighty, what one card are we playing today?
Well, he can just evolve the Muck Plumber, but he doesn't seem like he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would. That's probably a good point. I would probably evolve the Mud Plumber too.
Yeah, seems like he sees it too. Thankfully.
It got worse.
That is not a great 6-drop though.
That got worse in stats and worse on average, actually. I'm pretty sure. 6-drops aren't really good right now in the game, but that is definitely not one of those that you want to see.
Yep, that's a Yeti. That's a Yeti for the...
Would you just go wide and just play Primordial again? Yeah.
Seems like what he might be doing.
Is he gonna Brilliant McCall last? I would have Brilliant McCall first. Oh, jeez, he's running out of time.
Did he run out of time before he could wave?
He got an 8-drop.
Oh!
Mutanus got even worse.
That is unfortunate.
How did this happen? How did he get from a 5/5 to a 4/4 from 2 different evolves? unbelievable. That explosive is actually super dangerous with that frothing berserker up. He does have to trade.
Yeah, the question is, do you trade into the 7-drop or do you trade into the proper?
Well, I mean, he's probably not evolving again, right? The location's not up. He already used a primordial.
But does he know that?
Your opponent's got 5 cards that you're not sure of. I'm pretty sure you're okay with. And 2 of them were amalgamed or were picked up through
Nathria.
Yeah, Nathria being super late. Kel'Thas already being in hand though. This is an easy Brucon though.
Indeed it is.
You always make 2 3s since you don't care about gaining 6 health, right? You're already further up and everything else. You might as well try to get Nathria on.
That depends on what you feel like. Like maybe he wants to heal his guys as well. Make his minions more resilient.
Yeah, but I want to get Nathria further up so we can kill him.
And he looks like he's going with the water invocation, which is...
And minions? He's foregoing 6 damage? He's missing a chance to have lethal.
He is foregoing the 6 damage. He is... But in return, he has completely secured his survival, to say the least. No push from that hunter is going to make a dent in him now. Especially with that...
I don't know. I think this would have... My play would have given him a chance to lethal him this turn. The only weird part is this taunt. And if you could get this through this taunt, which he already has pieces to do, it wouldn't be too bad. But of course, it's always Huffer. He needs another Huffer. You got 2 Huffers. All right, never mind. But it was a chance.
You say that like that was. You say that like there was any doubt of getting anything other than Huffer.
It's always Huffer. Hearthstone mechanics. It's always Huffer.
Looks like he's going to chain Swarmers into finishing him off with Nathrius next turn if he can win the board back, which looks like in the process of doing. Question is, do you drop the shellfish or not? Oh, I suppose you could just drop it. It becomes...
You have the mana.
Yeah. No, you can evolve it with the location. You can drop the...
I think a 4-mana 7/7 is as good as it's gonna get. He went to 7 costs and it became a 4/4.
Yeah, the question becomes like, how likely is it to the 7/7, and is the 2 extra cards threatening?
I would probably evolve Primordial Drake.
And looks like he doesn't want to risk the extra card draw on his opponent's side.
How close is Nathrius? Nathrius, he just needs Brand. He just needs Brand.
And if he top decks Brand, that's GG.
Well, it's always Huffer, right?
That's a funny looking Huffer. Yeah, game must be bugged.
It got it got swapped, bro. Don't worry about it. His stats got swapped in the making. That one's funny looking. Don't look at that one. That one came out of the weird amalgam.
Yeah, will this match count? There seems to be.
There's Huffer. Yeah, there's Huffer.
Oh, hey, everything's normal again.
We got that reverse Huffer. into that ugly looking thing. Alright, we're almost there.
Man, you really think Blizzard would fix this by now? So many glitched out huffers.
There is a problem here. We can't coin out this infuse that we really want to do. And I think you're just dead, right? Hero power first.
Depends what it... It's looking quite mighty dangerous.
I would have sent the 8-2 into the 4-8. I think that looked too juicy to miss up. Send your 3 damage into the 2-3 for sure.
That seems somewhat questionable.
Huffer doesn't care.
I don't believe that's lethal anymore. And with...
But the sad part is he's just super far ahead, so does it really matter?
Well, Nathria could swing the board in his favor.
He just needs
well.
Brand. He needs 1 card to win it all. And that's not it. He can YOLO it.
Well,
maybe it only hits his face. He could win this. There is a lethal out, but...
Pretty sure you have more chance of being struck by lightning in the middle of the day like 17 times than...
He's gonna do it. It's...
Yeah, Tavish was not in his opening hand, though
Yeah.
I doubt that really matters too much, considering.
Well, the Nathrias. We're here.
It's now
We're here. Don't play Infuse before playing into Nathrias.
Yeah.
You could just
Don't
win it.
like-
Just play it. You did not win it. It cleared most of the board. Play that Infuse card. Hurry up.
Oh, the ice trap.
Yeah, we knew that though.
I mostly stated it for dramatic effect. The question is,
Oh.
that is another bug. How many bugs will happen?
Revive
Will the
that.
bugs be enough to save the brute, save the shaman?
No. He just needs 1 more. Or Mish or Leok or that one. That's game. Good game. Closed it out at the very end. Just go face. Just go face. Just go face.
Face is the place. A valiant effort by the shaman, but Quest Hunter proves once again to be the bane of all things fun.
It's the Nathrias, man. It's good.
Now the question becomes, with the Quest Hunter out of the way, how does LaCrap respond?
That is a good question. That was a very good game. It looks pretty close for the most part, but as soon as Tavish came down, he kind of just got steamrolled at the end.
Yep, such is the nature of zero-cost, repeatable hero powers.
So we do have Tommy's Spell Mage. Versus LaCrap's. Where's LaCrap? LaCrap's Ramp Druid.
A druid that wasn't banned? Preposterous.
Preposterous. Who allowed such atrocities? Anyways, so we can talk about my game while we're waiting. All three of my games, bro. That was pretty. I steamrolled him. It looks pretty convincing, right?
Yeah. Like, bro, that burn though. that was like.
Man, I thought after he finleyed, I thought I was dead. And as soon as I saw that he played Gifted the Naru, I saw an out. I envisioned it, and
Quest Priest is always one of the just stressful decks
moments, bro. He was playing on curve that whole time. He missed one on curve moment. Oh, it looks like our players are here and have queued up. So, again, LaCrap's Ramp Druid versus Tommy's Spell Mage.
And that looks like a very solid hand for any druid.
And meanwhile, Mage got that not so great opening. And in fact, maybe have got worse. Maybe have got worse.
Renethal anywhere but the bottom of the deck, cringe.
Hey, card draw. Okay, that's a little whack, but okay, I'll accept it.
Yeah, the only way this druid's hand could get any better is if he drew Guff, like top decked it on turn 5. Or perhaps
yeah, Guff would be pretty nasty for sure. Naga. That's why I don't put Cold Tooth in my version. It draws Naga. Both our players playing Renethal on 3.
Ah, yes. The 40-40.
Well, the 40-40. And things are changing very quickly as the game is now 36-50.
Indeed.
In fact, it's
honestly,
even getting worse.
It's kind of hard to commentate on things. LaCrap's just doing casual druid things.
We call that guff stuff. Yes, sir. That's all we can say, you know. We don't commentate druid. We commentate the mage here.
Yep. Ramp into.
Are you gonna hero power and kill that 3/1 for free, or are you gonna play this planted evidence?
It's probably in his best interests to continue on with traditional druid things, and thank God for the nerf to celestial alignment.
Oh man, I was really bummed out before that. That's what I was bringing to the tournament for sure. You guys got lucky, man. Celestial was nasty.
I'm sure there's a new wave of nerfs and maybe buffs coming.
Oh, he got a good hit. He took a chance and he got a good hit.
Yep. Druid lost his card draw.
Uh-oh.
And he got it back again.
Yeah, but does he have the mana to do so this turn? Probably not.
That's a firm no, but... Or he could...
You might as well just take Cold Tooth, right?
What?
You take Cold Tooth, take less, and you hope to dredge.
Yeah, he took the reef.
Yeah, that's a weird option. He just wants to kill it.
I'm a bit baffled here, but that's guff. Like,
that's a huge missed opportunity. But here goes the hero power to kill this minion.
Yep.
It almost feels like we're playing Demon Hunter.
The question becomes, will the Drake Fire be enough to force the...
Ooh. Instantly throws out the Mutanus, says, I can get something good here.
To the Nathria's, and that is just impeccable timing on the
He got it. Instantly. The thing is, this Amalgam could find a Murloc. The other thing is, you just need a Murloc to do so. Starfish, then Drakefire. Alright.
Yep. And Devourer.
Ooh. 412.
Do you go for the 412 that fills the board, or do you go for the 8-8?
8-8.
You went for a 412 and an 8-8. See how well that goes.
An 8-8 that gives you 1-1s isn't as strong as a 412 with Taunt, in my opinion.
It depends on the board state and who you're fighting. Druid
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Druid is supposed to have trouble with wide boards, but thanks to just like inconceivable junk like Scale of Elixir and
Devour.
Like the Flipper Friends or the one with the orders.
Right. Oh,
quite
man.
absurd.
Anyways, back to Guff stuff. We playing this Naga Giant? Or are we going to Hero Power? His hand is awful. Is there a chance we just draw cards? No, he's already got to draw 3 later. His hand is still off. Pass.
You may as well dump the 1/1s. Fuel Messiah.
Yeah, the reason why the tournament took so long to begin with is because of the prelims. We weren't supposed to do it 1v1.
Belinda.
Yeah, Belinda was a horrible idea.
Oh wow. Brandon to Belinda to the 1-mana Drakefire.
Oh. Wildfire to Drakefire. And then Arcane Intellect into build a snowman.
That is going to be one of the ballsiest plays I've ever seen.
And look at now, he's got a 10-3. The prelims were supposed to go by a lot quicker. We weren't supposed to wait by each other, but the other person that was supposed to attend pretty much just didn't show up. So that's my fault. That's my fault.
Unfortunate, but what can you do?
Right, you can only do so much. Anyways, with this board state, it does look like LaCrap is going to clean up this board pretty well.
Yes. Winging with Druid just guff things. But with a 1-mana Drakefire...
Would you still play this 5-mana Wildfire?
not dropping the 0-mana giant. That might come back to bite him. With this,
Which 8/8? Gas.
oh,
Calicos.
the matron. No, the matron is Calicos doesn't work because he's summoning it off the Drake Fire.
Oh, you wanted the immediate effect. I see. I was just trying to find a way to get these wildfire and AI to be cheaper.
Well, considering that he has a smothering starfish, like seriously though, this card is like kind of nuts. Like, most
Would you, Finley?
Oh,
Maybe because of the Alex Strauza pickup, you decided not to.
that is the question, but
Oof, this Devourer.
yeah, that is
Juicy.
that,
Juicy.
that is a one fat net. Right into the upper scales, of course.
You gotta get that extra scales, bro. It's too good to pass up.
Yeah, just casually gain more armor than like warrior ever could.
It's true. It's true. That's kind of Druid has been good for gaining armor, drawing cards. That's what they've been good as. Oh man, he's just gonna forego the blizzard, not even try to freeze this.
Personally, I would have gone for the Snow Flurry Elemental.
Does he run 2 starfish?
But
He only runs the 1 starfish. There is no way that was the right idea. Rune? Rune? You like a rune here?
Yeah, Rune definitely seems like the optimal pick here.
I don't care if I give my opponent a rune. I need a rune. Oof. Yeah, gain more armor. This game's gonna last a while. Don't. Okay. Which pick? Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't.
Oh, if he's able to get Bran. Oh, but that Oracle is also pretty spicy. And by spicy, I mean yawn more druid stuff. But he goes for a flip of friends to just casually dropping the 10 mana draw 3. Because he's Guff and because Guff is like bloody a rich kid getting their 4th Maserati to crash. It doesn't matter, they've got more money. Who cares that like 500 wage slaves in China spent 3 months panel beating this? I feel like doing some burnouts. Even though I barely know how to drive.
Huh. Anyways, it's probably Deathborn here. You know, you don't even need to even kill your board. You can just remake it.
Indeed, and with the ability to perpetually keep that Devour frozen for the next 4 turns, including this one, is in a decent enough position.
Tries to get this snowman online.
As if even something like that matters that much at this point.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I just don't see the mage coming back from.
Yeah, he's got the Nathria in hand. 27. He's just looking for Bran.
Yeah, and the mages burn their Mutanas.
Play Miracle Growth. Draw more cards. You're only looking for Bran. This guy even has Caliphate. That's so funny.
As if he needs even more mana discount.
Yeah. It is when your guff gets taken away.
Oh look, another guff.
Yeah, well, he's at 9 cards. Can you really help it?
Still hasn't found the brand somehow.
Dude, my match, I could not find that key card. Tamsin was the bottom, 5 cards for me as well. Mass Poly. Oh. Clear it up.
Oh, that is definitely a more permanent solution to that 1927 that's just been sitting there.
Yep. It'll be transformed here soon. Here, take this potion. Well then. No Bran. Not enough card space. We can Wild Growth to draw a card. We might as well as just Hero Power. You can even play Seedsman if you think there's a nature spell in your deck. Playing Innervate first was wrong.
He's got so much mana he can just burn the Innovate without any... And he's...
Oh, but he gets the combo anyways because of another Innervate. He's a genius.
He had Tail buff, so it doesn't matter either way. GG.
Dang, 1-1.
Nathria's almost one-shot him without the Bran.
Yeah, with nothing on board, for sure. So Tommy's gonna stick with his mage deck.
I'm just grabbing a drink.
Meanwhile, LaCrap's gonna change it up to this imp lock. So this is obviously a favored mage match, right?
Yeah, the skeleton mages are always quite effective against the warlock, but the hand on this mage is...
Yeah, he'll work on it. Trade that Drake Fire. It's a work in progress. Don't worry about it.
And question now becomes, can the Warlock rush down the mage fast enough?
There's already one freeze. Is he gonna use it now?
No.
Passes.
Interesting choice. But regardless, the Warlock does what it does best and goes wide. Not sure how effective that's going to be, considering that spammy Arcanist is in hand.
Trade that Drake Fire. Hero power down to 2/5.
Just wasting the freeze to kill a taunt. Not sure if that was the optimal play, but something.
Now his opponent's got 3/3s and no way to actively kill it with spammy.
And that shady bartender is looking
Quite shady.
I was gonna say more hasty, but
you gotta go with the works, man. The names of the cards.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that I think is just gonna be game.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was not the play.
That was some
Alright. His last turn, what's it gonna be? Murloc, go.
I think that is game.
Murloc, go.
Yeah, unless he had Frostnova at the bottom of his deck. But
Oh man. Oh man. Once more.
Yeah, so it is 2-1 in LaCrap's favor, right?
It's 2-1 LaCrap's favor, correct. On that note, it looks like it's going to be Tommy's Mage again versus LaCrap's Evolved Shaman.
If I'm not mistaken, I think a Vol Shaman is somewhat decent against the common Skeleton Mage. I'm not sure about the whole big spell thing he's got going on.
He does not include any Starfish. That he gets no way around freezes. But his win con is definitely Sire to Nathrius.
Yeah, Krana's a cleanly answer. Watch post. Remember when that card used to be a 2/4? Like, that was just upsetting.
It was uncalled for. Yeah, watch posts were crazy good back in the day. It feels like just yesterday.
I remember my good old meme deck with like the 4-mana spell watch post and the bloody cheesemonger.
Cheesemonger.
Yeah, just fucking just hard cosplaying it as Shiogara from Skyrim.
Yeah.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone. Oh man. Oh man. The Evolved Shaman trying to just make a board. Meanwhile, the mage did play Evoker and got a decently sized spell. Blizzard's pretty good.
I think you go for the Baron here, considering the freeze cards in hand. The one time this card sees play, it isn't even included in the deck.
So what are we doing here? Playing a deep water?
Going for the Otani.
Tries to mind game it a bit.
That or just hoping to disrupt an evolve attempt.
Well, what would you like?
Oh.
What would you like in this situation?
If I was the shaman, I'd want the cone of cold because it boosts up the Baron. And sure enough.
Oh, you got it right.
The question is, did he want to burn that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a that was a really good turn to play that.
Testing the waters, as it were. Quite literally.
He has coin.
I made a damn pun. Moving on.
Testing the waters. I got it. Unfortunately, there's too many water type creatures on the board right now. Look at this Akani. He's not even a water type creature, but he definitely looks like a water type creature. He is underwater.
Like
Why is he not a beast?
He's got a fish for a head. I'm surprised he isn't a Naga.
That too. He could be a Naga. But I guess Nagas are serpents. This guy's a fish. Ooh.
Oh wait, hang on. Baron only counts each spell, not each frozen minion as a result of spell. The Cone of Cold isn't really that important.
Yeah, I'm sure he likes it. Is he gonna drop the 5 cost and evolve the 5 cost?
Seems to be what he's going for.
You think he wants to hero power Primordial Wave? I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like a particularly effective use of the wave, but that seems like it's going to play.
Worst case scenario, you can always just play Convincing Disguise.
Is he, okay. Hey, she's not dead anymore, or maybe she was.
Oh, the warrior card.
Does she have a sort of a Frankenstein thing going on? It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to tell.
I'm used to seeing him as a 6'10". I forgot who he was.
Man crook.
This Blizzard clears up this board pretty well. So let's see what happens off this Primordial, most likely. There's no way he plays for 1/3/4, right? I mean, Kona Cold is pretty juicy.
Oh, he's going for the Baron.
It is the most expensive card in his hand, besides the one that obviously got buffed. Gets another Kona Cold. Alright. He's really just trying to make this health difference just go down to 0.
Yeah, that seems to be the general gist, though that Snowfall Guardian might have a thing to say about that.
We just hope to top deck Starfish, right? He runs a Starfish? He runs 2 Starfish, I'm pretty sure. No, he only runs the 1 Starfish. So he could Starfish. 1 of 25.
Now the question becomes, what does he evolve?
No, he doesn't. It's a Drake Fire. He could toss it. Search. He could play Greyheart Sage just to play Blizzard. Great Sage pair.
Yeah, that's probably the best play here.
Somehow gets a good target again. No, you gotta freeze the right side. I don't know. Maybe it's right.
Ooh, and he draws the second Snowfall to board lock him. Or not.
He's probably just gonna freeze board again.
And going for the wave.
And then freeze board, yeah.
That is 2 taunts.
Whoa, he got 2 taunts. 3 cost 2/4, 3 cost 3/4. And this is a 5 cost? Oh, that's from the Barbaric Sorcerers? Yep.
Draw a card because of this Demon Hunter card that most people forget exists.
Oh, let's go through that. Well then, quite the prediction.
You know, as much as Mage loves to freeze, in this particular case, it seems like this Mage doesn't have much to do when they're frozen. Can't really.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Tommy's got much to do in general.
Yeah.
What would you like to do in this situation? Greyheart still plays Blizzard.
Personally, I'd pick one of my 1/1s and just make two big ass dragons.
That is
maybe
strong.
Go for some sort of spammy play.
It does. I was looking at that, but that takes 2 turns to set up. Oh, unless he wildfires.
No, now it seems like
No, there was a spammy way, but it didn't full clear. But this is good anyways.
Yeah.
This sets it up. This sets it up anyways.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that 10 mana Cone of Cold could actually come and clutch all of the Convincing Disguise.
Oh.
Next year, into 2 taunts, into a taunt that reduces that drags out a...
Drags out a minion and makes it less than 8.
Yeah, that makes it pretty much free.
Yeah, I don't think there's any shaman minion. Oh, Denathrius might cost 2.
Yeah, unless it's exactly Denathrius. Whatever he gets will be free.
That's so funny.
And there's a Deathwing.
Oh. Drake Fire into Dawngrasp, right? Get 4 dragons.
That seems to be his best hope.
He's already got the Reckless, so he just needs to survive this turn. He could always just play Dawngrasp, but not getting the dragons is pretty crucial. He's looking for a spammy clear. You gotta hurry up, man. Oh, he's just gonna Blizzard again. I don't know.
Yeah, especially considering there's a Caligos and he can get that 10 mana card out of his hand for free.
And he's board locked. Oof. This is the Alexstrasza in hand. I would do your Nixia, yeah.
Yeah, that is on lower health. Into null.
Oh. You're gonna summon another one?
Yeah, trade into the 3/4 and then evolve it again. Like, this is gross.
No. Best outcome gets the 8. What is this, 10 drop?
Oh my god, poor Tommy's getting rolled.
No, man, Tommy's looking pretty dire. He's gonna kill off 2 minions here just so he can Dawngrasp. Gets the Blizzard.
Pretty big.
Wildfire. AI. Oh man, wait a second. Wait a second, that's at 5? That's at 4. With the Apprentice, he just needs Bran, right? Bran is lethal?
Potentially, if and by the looks of it, that LaCrap can't answer this, which doesn't look like you can. Like, the best answer is Primal Dungeoneer into something, maybe.
Man, he's been needing Denathrius like crazy. It's main win condition, and he just can't get it. You're saying Tommy was getting rolled, but tables have turned real quick all of a sudden.
Yep. And that's game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's dead on board.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Oh, that was exhausting. Okay, it is like 3 in the morning for me. Fucking I have to be up, so.
Alright. They got one more minute. So it's Tommy's. Oh shit. Let's see what's going on. I'm a few turns behind, but no worries. Looks like it's pretty typical. Druid hasn't been ramping as much as they'd like to. LaCrap's trying to go aggro. Tommy's gonna probably be feeling this heat here soon. Does have the scales to clean this turn up, though. Does he want to play Tolpier instead? Starts with dredging, sees what's at the bottom of his deck. Probably will pick Bran. It's the most important card of all of these cards. Picks Cold Tooth, probably to find a Nathrius in the end. Just a means to figure out a way to end the game, rather. LaCrap starts with drawing the cards. 3 random Murlocs. Wants to play one of them, I guess. I wouldn't play either of them. Does he trade Amalgam to play an Amalgam? You play the minion. You're against Drew. Oh, yeah, right. You have Caverna. Never mind. You don't need to play the minion. Tommy is trying to start the turn by clearing the board a little bit. After playing Topiary, he gets some 3/3s with rushes after every nature spell. So his hand was pretty congested with a bunch of natures. Uses that to his advantage to clear up a lot of that miscellaneous stuff known as Murlocs hanging around. Probably will play out 2 more Murlocs this turn. Try to keep the aggro. Murloc Homes means he has to guess on some cards, so we might as well start with that. What started in his opening hand, we missed this, but it looked like it was Topiary. It was not Topiary. We were wrong. Gets rid of those annoying taunts and then continues to evolve his board. Hopefully getting better minions than what he currently has. All really good stats. They all seem pretty strong. He's got a pretty bad 1/5 here. 3 mana. 5 mana 3/3, that's pretty rough. He does have an honorable kill mechanism, but there's no way Tommy lets that leave alive when he has some 3/3s with rush that cleans it up really well. Finds Guff. Plays Gales to kind of clean up the board. It's really annoying trying to keep the board clean from some shamans. These Murlocs make it really annoying. So they become some 3 mana, sometimes 5 mana cards. Draws Alec here and drops it that turn. What a draw. Unfortunately, it does look like Tommy is going to be losing this last part. This Devour is going to do it, but not good enough, really. Brucon off the top. Well played. In the end, he thought he was eliminated from the tournament, but it looks like it was actually Tommy who was eliminated from the tournament.